Hey Seth, this is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the CEO and founder here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. Just went over thoroughly and looked over your website, and I'm going to make this video for you and leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and get in more sales and leads through your website. Feel free to, give this to your current marketing company, or, I would appreciate if we can jump on another call just to give you some feedback on what you thought and see, what we can do to implement these things to improve and get you guys dominating in your local market. So without further ado, the three things that we're going to go over today is content, citations, and backlinks. Okay, so content is first. Content is always king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to tell the algorithm that you are the expert in your field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So I picked this area just because it had some really good search volume. So we're going to look at this keyword, okay? Pest control, Orem, Utah. It gets searched 150 times every month and has a keyword difficulty of 0. So it's very easy. It's one of the easiest keywords, keyword difficulty that you can go after. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like this, what I would do is I would come over to my website and I would, that exact match keyword was inside my website, right? So there it is. It's in there 0 times, all right? So having that keyword inside your content is going to manipulate the algorithm and letting them know that you are doing the services that the Google users are searching for. Okay, so along with having that keyword, I would have it in my header. I would have it down in my content. I would even save images as keywords, right? So the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can see what's behind them, all right? So by doing this, again, it's just a way to manipulate the algorithm, okay? So lastly that we're going to look on this page is we're going to look at the overview of the SEO on this page. So the four things that the Google algorithm is going to do when it comes up to your website is going to read your URL. It's going to read your title. So you want to make sure that you have that exact match keyword in your title, which you do have Orem Pest Control. Let's check that one out. Okay, it also gets searched 100 times every month, so that's a good keyword to have in there as well. Okay, it's going to read your description, and then it's going to come over here and read your header 1 tag. All right, so you want to make sure that you have one of those keywords inside each of those areas to help manipulate that algorithm. All right, another thing that we found is that these header tags are extremely dirty. Okay, it's really messy. There's a ton of header tags in here that's really confusing the algorithm. You want to make sure that those are cleaned up and that every single one of those header tags, throw a keyword in there so you're automatically telling the Google algorithm that, hey, here's our header and this section of content, this is what it's going to be about. So to give you a good look of this, this is a company that we have up in Portland, Maine. So I'm going to Google Pest Control Portland, Maine and scroll down. They are ranked here number 1. Okay, and then if we go to this website, you can see this is the back URL. Here is that main keyword, Pest Control Portland, Maine. And if we come in here and look, this keyword is in here 6 times. So constantly we're going through this page and we're telling the algorithm, hey, this is about Pest Control Portland, Maine. This is the number 1 keyword that the users are searching for in that area. So we're letting the algorithm know. Again, we come down, we have these pictures saved as keywords, right? Exterminator, Portland, Maine. There's another keyword that the Google users are searching for. And then if you come over here, again, Pest Control Portland, Maine in the header or in the title there, Pest Control Portland, Maine, again in the description, Pest Control Portland, Maine, again in that header 1. So over and over and over again, we are telling the algorithm, we are manipulating it, saying this page is about Pest Control Portland, Maine, and that is what the users are searching for. So that's my number 1 tip for you guys. If you want to get found for keywords, you need to make sure that you're using the keywords in your content that the users are searching for. It's going to be a game changer for you, okay? So the next thing that we are going to go over, of course, is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to Google Pest Control Orem, Utah. We're going to go over the first page of Google real quick. So the first thing that you always see is your local service ads. Those local service ads are very effective to get into. If you're not running them this time of year, I highly recommend it. It is a pay per lead program that you can get leads from anywhere from about $40 to $50 a piece. And there is some optimization to that. If you guys want to get some more consultation on that, I can help you, okay? The next one down, you normally see some paid per click ads here. Nobody's running some paid per click ads right now, but those are also really good right here this time of year. You basically get paid for every time somebody clicks on your ads. When you are running those, you want to make sure that you have customized landing pages that you're sending that traffic to. Do not run that traffic to your website. That website is for organic SEO, not for paid ads. Those landing pages need to have your front end offer to be able to convert that traffic on whatever offer you're running, right? That's advertising. The next one down, this is your organic local map pack, okay? This is probably one of the most effective things that you can do is getting up in the map pack. And how you want to do that is you want to get a consistent review pattern and be responding to those reviews. You can see how a lot of these guys have, 500 reviews, 177 reviews. If you want to compete with them, you need to continue to get consistent reviews and be responding to them. The Google algorithm loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. All right. Most importantly is the citations. I noticed that these guys, I think they have their own citation platform. You guys have a lot of citations. That's really good. Citations are basically just online directories. Anywhere where your business name and address is listed is going to create that citation for you. All right. Next one down. This is your organic traffic. So when we're talking about Google, Google's just one big popularity contest. So the more relevant backlinks that you have going back to your website is these other websites that are basically raising their hand and letting the Google algorithm know that you are authoritative and trusted in the field and deserve to be up the top, okay? So when I say relevant backlinks, these backlinks need to be about the home service niche, right? You can't go to Pizza Hut and get a backlink from Pizza Hut because Google knows that you're not a pizza company. And so there are toxic and bad backlinks that you can get to your website. You want to make sure that they're relevant to your niche. Okay, so next up, we're going to come back over to this tool that we use called Arete. It is just a tool, not 100% correct all the time, but we can see you have 546 referring domains going back to 8,200 backlinks. This is an immediate red flag. Okay, so to explain domains, referring domains, let's say if you if we were to take over your website, we would put our domain in the footer of yours to say, this is managed by us. And so we have that one referring domain. But if you have 90 pages, then we would have 90 backlinks. Okay, so this offset right here needs to be a 1-to-1. If you have 546 referring domains, you want to have about 550 backlinks. Having this big of an offset is automatically telling Google that there is a lot of toxic backlinks in here, and they're going to dock you for that. Okay, we can also see that you guys got 722 keywords that you're being found for. You just lost 252, and you've got about 92 people traveling to your website every month. So taking a deep dive into the keywords, we're not going to stay on this too long, but we can see you got a couple in here for your brand name, which is really good. You guys are building a good brand name for yourself. And then you do have a couple of these locations here ranking, right? So you're position number 3 for this. You've got sick traffic coming on that. Position 11 for this one. For Swanee, you've got 3 people coming in on that. Okay, after that, it really just kind of dives off, right? Just one person coming in every month, not a whole lot of traffic coming in. So moving back to these backlinks, what I really wanted to go over here, this is another area that I think you guys can seriously improve. So we've came over here and we've looked at the Orem backlinks. Okay, so we can see that it's 404 referring domains going back to 588 backlinks here, okay, on the Orem page. If we dive in here and we look at these backlinks, we're going to go to 1 link per domain. Okay, we can just see that these are just a ton of directories. All right, not a whole lot of relevancy here for the backlinks, right? Just a ton of directories that these guys are trying to get you ranked higher and higher in the maps, right? So these are not really going to help your organic traffic at all, right? They just don't have any kind of relevancy to help your organic traffic. But all of these that we found is just a bunch of directories, okay? So that's one thing that I would highly recommend, is getting more relevant backlinks that are on home service pages and then that are relevant to your niche, and that's really going to significantly boost you up organically. Anyways, the last thing that I wanted to go over here was your Google listings. This one here in Norcross, I think. Yeah, Norcross. This one is optimized perfectly, okay? It's got the tied in here from the reviews from the web. It's got questions in here, and you guys have been responding to those questions. It's got a lot of reviews. It's looking good. Okay, the one thing that I did not notice in here was the products. Okay, products are going to help people convert when they don't even have to go to your website. When they hit this Google listing, they can see immediately what your products are and what they can purchase them for. Okay, and a good example of that is here. Again, we're going to look at Green Shield Pest Solutions, where they have their products listed out with prices so they can convert people right here, right now. They don't even have to continue to go through the funnel of going to their website and looking at their content. They can make a decision right here and call them and get those services. All right. Anyways, Seth, I hope this information was valuable to you. Again, I really look forward to chatting again and getting some feedback on what you thought about all this. Thank you.